In Activity 3.09, I'll demonstrate formatting and aligning controls in Layout View. So let's use the student major change form again. I'll double click it. Let's close the navigation pane. Select the Layout View. And now let's select the student ID number text box. Not the label, but the text box. Let's click on Arrange, select Column, and notice that we get all four columns. And then in the Format tab, in the Font group, let's pick the background color button, and under Theme Colors, pick the fifth column, second color. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that sets a light background. Now select Student ID, Arrange, select Column. Notice you get all four. Go to Format and select the font color this time. And let's go to the fourth column, first color. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that changes that font color just slightly. And then let's make it bold, and that helps a little bit too. Now, let's click Label Control, and now I'm going to show you how to select all of the controls here with the Layout Selector. That's this little box with the little arrow thing in it. If I click that, now I have all of the controls selected. So let's go to the Format, to Font, and let's make it 12, so we shrunk them down a little bit. And now let's go to the Design tab, and let's click on the Property Sheet. And let's set the height, and that's going to be across all 8 of these. Let's set the height equal to 0.25. And then let's click here in the Student ID Label Control, and let's go select a column, and then let's go to the Property Sheet Width, and let's change that to 1.25. Now watch what happens when I hit enter. Okay, so it shrinks that down to get rid of some of that white space. Next, in the form footer, that's down here where it says created by, click the label control, hold the shift key, and also select the label control in the form header. And let's go to the property sheet, click on left, click on 0.5, and when I hit enter, watch what happens to the header and the footer. It lines them up. Now we can close the property sheet, and let's save the changes that we made. Say yes. Okay. And now let's open up the student major change form again, and let's click well, it's on the first record, so that's what we need. We want to make sure that no, actually we want to be on the last record, so I'm going to click last record to 102. Now let's go to File, Print. Let's go to Print here. In the print range, that's here. We'll click Selected Record, and then send this out to the PDF writer. And I'll send it to my Chapter 3. Now I'm going to go navigate there, because I want you to see that the whole reason we printed it was to show that our design changes actually show up with our little background colors and our bold and that type of thing. So that's really the reason for doing that. Okay, and now at this point, um, let's go back to the first record. We're going to need that for our next activity, and this is the end of the current activity.